don't have any control of. That is all the programs that are running in the background, all the beliefs that you have in your mind, all the programming that has been instilled into you since you were a baby, since you were a kid, since you grew up, your institutions, school, family, friends, everything is a program in your subconscious mind that is controlling the conscious mind and you don't even know. So what I want you to know before you enter into the temple is that you have to give away with the conscious mind. This is you. The conscious mind is your name. Your name, your nationality, your title, achievements, excuse my spelling, achievements, and everything else of who you think that you are. Who you think you are. That is the 10%. When you come into the temple, I want you to forget all of this because you are not, all of this was taught to you. You are not that. You are not that. And as long as you keep believing that you are that, you will not be able to enter into God's power, kingdom, or what is there for you. You cannot, because as long as you keep thinking you are this, you are the 10%, and you will never be able to attain that 90% until you, at least for the time you're here, forget that 10%. And what you do from now on is you begin from a clean slate. And by becoming receptive with all the information that is going to be provided to you, you have to be receptive. So you can take in the instructions that are going to be given to you and you can attain your place in God's kingdom with His power in alignment, walking along side by side. I don't want you to think like you're walking along side by side with another person. You're walking along side by side with the power that is unseen yet is there, that is all created yet elusive. That's who you're going to be walking in alignment with. But know that when you enter here, there has to be some type of alchemical change within you, a process. And that's why we need to quiet that down so we can, at least for the time being, initiate that alchemical process of transformation, of changing, so that you can begin this process into walking in alignment. Walking in alignment with what the Creator created you for, with your purpose. So when you come into that temple, you're no longer your name, your titles, your schooling, what you've done, your achievements. You're no longer any of that. You are now new. And what we're going to teach you, which by the way, let me pull some of my notes here. Let me grab we'll grab this book right here. We're going to teach you things in here. Before we continue, the subconscious mind is so powerful that it controls everything. There's nothing else to say. If you wanna have the ability to manifest in your life what you wanna see in your life, you have to first be able to quiet this down so you can allow this, the subconscious part of you, manifest it for you. Do the work, the hard work, because the 10% will never be able to achieve what the 90% can do. However, we can use the 10% to give the 90% a push, which I believe I said in the other class that we're going to talk about that. Perhaps it'll be in this class. Now, one of the things that I'm going to teach you here is that subconscious is a garden. Your subconscious mind is a powerful garden. And in this powerful garden, you are the gardener. You are the groundskeeper. If you allow the seeds, all kinds of seeds, go into everywhere, you're going to get good flowers, beautiful flowers, and you're going to get weeds. After a while, you're going to have a beautiful garden mixed with weeds. And guess what? You can't have that. They all have to go. So you have to be very, very careful on what you allow into that subconscious mind and also into the conscious mind, because through the conscious mind, it's a way to get to the subconscious mind. So we're going to talk about your thoughts. Your thoughts. Every thought is a seed in the subconscious dirt. And every thought that you have has the power to become a beautiful tree. So you have to be incredibly vigilant of what you allow to be planted in your garden. People can come in and just throw a whole bunch of seeds in your garden. And if you're not conscious of what seeds are there, what you're allowing in, what you don't pull out, then it will grow in the subconscious. It will manifest into a garden full of weeds and whatnot. You don't want that. So thought is a seed. Your thoughts are seeds of authority. Once they are planted in the subconscious mind, once you plant your thoughts, we're gonna think of this as like the dirt you're planting. You plant a seed of abundance. You plant multiple seeds, abundance. And daily you have whatever seeds you plant. Make sure they are positive. Always positive seeds. Always positive seeds. Whenever you have a negative seed, which we will in time, you pull it out. You pull it out. You delete. You pull out that negative seed and you replace it again with a positive. Positive seeds. And just because you plant a seed today doesn't mean that you're going to see it grow, blossom tomorrow. Each seed has an appointed time, and you cannot make anything come before then. So water every day. This is another class that we're going to do, how you can water these seeds. And we have a whole bunch of classes here, guys, so don't think that this is just the beginning. You're gonna get all your answers. So water the positive seeds of abundance every day. Water it today. How do you water it? You water it with your emotions, imagination, mental power. So you water with emotions. You water the seeds with positive emotions every day. If a negative emotion is coming into the conscious mind, rip it out and replace it with a positive. As soon as it comes in, you rip it out, you say no. You replace it with a positive, you reinforce it more, you think of more positive thoughts that are in alignment with that seed, and you feel the emotion that is needed to be invested into the seed for it to grow. So you do that today. Before I continue, I want you to know that two crucial times in your day to water these seeds, in the morning and at night. Because in the morning, you are instructing your subconscious mind how your day is going to be. Your seeds are seeds of authority. And so you have to, in the morning when you wake up, water your seeds of authority with what you want, the intent that you want to see in throughout your day. You will get that. You water it every day. And at night, before you go to bed, you are the conscious mind about to go to sleep into the subconscious mind. And what you have to do is, which we're going to work on, is create a picture of what you want. And I will help you with this. Create a picture of what you want. And we're going to play it into a 5 to 10 second movie. I will help you if you have any issues. We're going to play a movie before we go to bed in our mind as we are shutting down the 10% and about to enter the 90%. So when you sleep, the 90% continues to work and work and work for you for the next day. We'll work on your 5 to 10 second movie that you, the conscious mind, is going to deliver to the subconscious mind, the gardener, so he can plant it into your garden. And then this garden will become basically your 5 to 10 second movie. That's why it's very important to get a movie going of what you want to see, what you want to manifest, because that movie that we're going to create in your mind is what's going to create the emotions needed for your garden. And when you go to bed and the conscious mind is resting, your subconscious mind will be viciously working on your movie, making your seeds grow. So in the next day, when you wake up, you will have synchronicities that you were not expecting. Things are going your way, alignments. It's because of that, guys. It's because of that. So make sure you're always planting positive seeds in your subconscious, because your subconscious never sleeps. Okay? That's gonna be the second. We're gonna discuss a little more about the movie The Garden on our next class. This is just for now. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know in the comments. You can also contact me directly. And yeah, that's it for now. That's it for this one. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. My name is Alejandro, and I will see you on the next one.